Working mothers with childcare responsibilities who are unable to work flexibly or meet your employer's demands because of those childcare responsibilities, this one's for you. The Employment Appeal Tribunal had recently ruled in favour of a mother in a similar circumstance, where she wasn't able to cater to her employer's needs to work flexibly, including weekends, because she had childcare responsibilities to factor into her decision making. Miss Dobson used to work for the North Cumbria Integrated NHS Foundation Trust, who had brought into effect changes into the workplace to ask its community nurses to work flexibly, including weekends. And this was something she simply wasn't able to do. She was a mother of three, and two of her children of whom were disabled, and she simply wasn't able to cater for the business in this regard. The trust dismissed her, and she brought a claim for indirect sex discrimination and for unfair dismissal. The Employment Tribunal had ruled against her, and therefore she appealed to the Employment Appeal Tribunal, who had granted her appeal. They said that childcare disparity is something which employment tribunals need to take into account when coming to decision making, and therefore it goes to show that it's something which employers need to take into account for decision making. And quite frankly, I agree. Although we've come a long way in terms of men taking on more childcare responsibilities as the decades have gone by, there's still a long way to go. And we are still in a society and in a position where women shouldn't have to prove this assumption time and time again when it comes to them being able to show that actually they aren't able to work flexibly. They aren't able to balance things as much as a business may require when it comes to childcare responsibilities and business needs. So while this employment appeal decision is one which we should be thankful for, the case itself has been remitted, so it's got to go back to the Employment Tribunal in order for there to be a reconsideration of the decision on the unfair dismissal and the indirect sex discrimination claims. Watch this space.